Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tabletop Continuum. Specifically, welcome back to Cryptids and Crossbows. I want to start off by saying I am sure anybody who listened to the first episode is aware. I made a lot of comments about wow, this music is great, and there was no music. That would be because we got a copyright strike from YouTube, despite it being royalty-free music.
Because the specificities of royalty-free music is that you still need to have a license, which they never actually explained. So, yay!
Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. My girlfriend is going to be writing some pieces for this. She's going to be performing them on her acoustic. It'll be great. She just got herself a new slide. All this good happy shit. It'll be nice. So yeah. So yeah. We will not be having M join us for this evening. M is very, very sick, which is why we're not getting another Call of Cthulhu right now. Yeah, that's kind of the way the cookie crumbles. I'm trying a new mic right now. Well, it's an old mic, but like a better mic right now, not one that's attached to a gaming headset. So hopefully my quality is a little better. Jeez. Hopefully my sexy, dulcet tones are coming through a little clearer.
Robin.
Yeah? What? No, it's fine. I'm just flirting with every listener we ever have.
Yeah, you're gonna have a better sound quality than me, who is still using a headset. And is also apparently horribly, horribly delayed.
Mm-hmm. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, let's go ahead and just jump back in where last we left. Actually, I'm messing things up. My script got deleted for my intro. Let's start by everybody introducing yourselves and who you're playing tonight. Yay! That's smarter. We'll start with the person on my left visually. That is you, Tyler.
We're all in different positions.
We're all in different positions, Robin.
That's right. We'll start with the person directly above me in the VC.
Okay.
If you look in the there you go. And then we'll go below me.
We're going alphabetical order by Discord name, which means I'm always last.
Yes.
I mean, even with the alphabetical order by names, you're last, honey.
Go, Tyler,
okay.
go.
This is Hi, I am Tyler. I am playing the changeling Chester Airlane, who is an absolute asshole, and we love him. Not as much of an asshole as others, though.
Heyo, I'm Austin. I'm playing Alex Wilson, the one who's friends with Chester and is not really trusting of humans, but absolutely loves Bunny as a fan.
And I'm Valkyrie, and I'm playing Bunny Man, the daughter of Mothman.
All you need to know about her.
That's the most important bit, and it's my favorite bit, because I love Marth, and I would die for him. I'd kill for Marth, actually.
Marth is an amazing father.
He is the best boy, and I love him so much. This was supposed to be me reintroducing Bunny, but I just started gushing about Mothman. I love Bunny, but I also love Mothman.
Mothman.
He started Tyler.
Mothman?
You feel down, I said, Mothman. Pick that man off the ground.
Let's stop. Let Robin do her thing.
We're on borrowed time here, you guys. Discord every once in a while keeps going. Discord isn't responding. I'm like, That's a good sign for how this night's gonna go. No, I don't think it's the cameras. I think it's just.
Oh.
No, I think it's just my laptop.
Oh.
Fun. Gonna be fun. Anyways, so yeah, let's jump back into things. Where last we left off, you guys were just assigned your first mission with the Clockwork conclave. I said it correctly the first time.
Are we
silence, peons? Yes.
Are we going to be going straight from kind of like where we left off, or can we kind of say like, hey, can we stick back and like ask some questions more about our assignment and the Cactus Cats and whatnot?
Yeah, we We can do that. I kind of rushed the ending last time because it was really late and I was passing out in my chair.
You don't want
It's
that.
valid.
So yeah, we can be back in the office with Naz. Just to make things a little bit more simple, by the way, Kevin is going to be staying behind at the conclave to do some paperwork with Naz. Just so we don't have to have Robin role playing as M. Not gonna do it. I have an
Take it
easy
easy.
out, so I'm taking it. Call me lazy.
You don't want to play the conspiracy theorist asshole?
Oh, I don't mind doing that, but that's one more character I don't have to do now. Because I have an
True.
easy out.
Valid.
So yeah.
Tea time.
So you guys said you had questions for Naz. You're standing for the Naz, yeah?
Cool. Okay. So I guess Bunny wants to know just like we're already gonna get like their last known location. Like, what are some of the signs to search for to like track Cactus Cats? What are some of the best ways to contain them or get their attention to try and get them back? Once we get them back here, where do we put them? Things like that.
Well, pick some.
Okay.
Pick a question, start asking it.
Oh yeah, I should do this in character. Okay, I guess how do you what's the best way to track the Cactus Cats? Like, are there any like identifiable marks or trails that we should really look for when we're out there?
Well, they do kind of bleed chlorophyll, so if one of them has been injured, Tyler's giving me a look. Why?
I'm just thinking like anatomy and such. Continue.
Cactus
Don't worry about it,
Cats,
it's magic.
Tyler. Kind of
What do you
anatomy
want
are
from
we
me,
gonna
Tyler?
have?
What do you want from me?
I'm not thinking of anatomical accuracy. I'm thinking like, oh, this is fascinating.
Oh, okay.
They're a lot like a lamb of Tartarus. If you know of those, that's a whole nother discussion for another time, though. But they do kind of bleed chlorophyll. So if any of them are injured, you might see green slime around. When they get startled, they will leave barbs from their cactus body all over the place sometimes. So chlorophyll, they may also leave barbs around. They can fire their barbs at some speed. I am not one of the conservationists. I could not tell you anything about our animals specifically. I could just tell you that they're, creatures that I know vaguely of. But those are a few things you can look out for.
Okay. What are some of the like what's the word I'm looking for? Methods to bringing them back here, and where are we bringing them once we bring them back here?
Well, for starters, I figured I would take you over to the pen where they had been being kept. I say pen as if it was a proper pen, but the fuck, what word did Robin use last time? Can't remember right now.
I think it
It
was
was
stick.
something number. No, not the number, the word.
Oh, enclosure.
Enclosure. Thank you, Enclosure 6. Yes, I'll take you over to Enclosure 6. You'll get to see their habitat. And you'll also get to see where they escaped from. I'm sure that'll lead you somewhere in the right direction. I'll be back here trying to help reestablish the enchantments so you can put them here.
Cool. Chess, Alex, you guys have any questions about these guys?
How do we approach them without startling them?
Well, I would recommend coming in quietly, calmly, and whatever you do, do not approach them with fire. They don't like fire.
Who does?
What are some of the best ways to hold them without getting pricked?
Thick gloves.
Will we provide it with thick gloves?
She looks around and she goes, I mean, I don't have an extra pair on me, so I guess not. Sorry.
Hmm.
Would a thick hide do?
Probably. I don't see
Alright.
why it wouldn't. I mean, if it's, if a cactus needle wouldn't normally penetrate it, then I don't see why it would suddenly just because it's skin.
Okay, that gives me an idea.
I could see if we could find some like really thick towels lying around to like swaddle them, because you said there were 5 or 6 cactus cats that escaped.
Yes, it was our youngest litter that managed to escape.
Okay.
And one adult and about 5 from the newest litter.
So maybe
Okay.
they'll stick with the adult.
Hard to say. Hard to say.
Do you think they might follow a laser pointer?
She kind of stops and goes, "You know, I don't know if any of us have ever tried that. You are more than welcome to try it."
I mean, I got one on me. I used to mess with people
You-
sometimes.
Why would? Never mind. All right.
She just
Fine.
smiled.
Yes. No. She just has a laser pointer. Yeah. That tracks. I guess.
If you don't want me to have a laser pointer, I just kind of like made that up. If you don't want me to have
I don't
one,
care. I don't care.
listen, I feel
Like,
like
oh,
Bunny would have a laser pointer
You
on her.
can break the game if you have a laser pointer, Valkyrie. Like, I'll give you one in any of my campaigns. Like, I don't care.
Nim gets a laser pointer.
Yeah, Nim can get a laser pointer and see if I care. Corey gets one now too, Tyler. It's a magical laser pointer.
I will find a way to incorporate this for Kree.
Oh no, hang on, you broke Tyler's campaign because you have a light. A weak light that you can point in one direction.
They
I
don't
just wanted to
emit
make
enough
sure.
light for anything like that. They're fine.
Kree
That's
doesn't
my
need a
point.
laser pointer. Give it to Angus or somebody else. It's for
Anyways.
Kree, but Kree doesn't hold on to it.
It's Kree's exercise.
Moving on.
Free kill.
Just point it at like the big bad Kree. Get him!
Kree? Flash.
I'm so happy that Cryptids and Crossbows is going so well.
Sorry.
I'm the one who said it, not you.
All right, so
Uh,
we have Chess, who can possibly, pick them up with some sort of thick hide, transformation.
I could be
Maybe?
either a gargoyle or maybe a dragonborn. I know both of them are pretty thick-skinned.
That could work, but depending on how many there are, which again was about 5, that might be a little bit too much for you to handle. If we can get them to follow a laser pointer, that might be able to at least lead them in the correct direction for a little while. I might be able to do that.
Better question. Is the area known to have any predators of cactus cats that we need to know of?
I mean, to my knowledge, the only known predators of cactus cats are herbivores, honestly, which sounds ridiculous, but most of the kinds of herbivores that would hunt tend to be kept in some of the other enclosures, and we've had no escapes If there are some that haven't been put in an enclosure yet and are just free roaming, that's something to worry about. As for what they eat, I know that we have a agave farm, not far away from the city. So, well, I say the city, the town. So that's a place to start. They do like to eat other cactuses.
Oh, so
Okay.
they're cannibals.
Well, they're not actual well, it's complicated. Anyways, yes. So there you go. They'll eat small rodents and other cactuses.
All right, good to know. And well, I guess they are cactus cats. Maybe they are cat-like. Hopefully, at least that might help us, get them.
Cat-like.
Yeah,
They
I
look
know.
like cats.
They do. Hopefully, they are cat-like. That would
And
help.
they do eat.
I mean, only one way to find out.
Yep. You sure you don't have
And
any
that's
really thick towels or gloves we could maybe borrow from the conservationist?
I could go looking for them, but time is of the essence. I can go look, I guess.
Hmm.
Huh?
Well, if you guys think we can do it with what we got right now, then we should probably try and find them as quickly as we can. We don't want people seeing them.
It's gonna hurt, but I can handle it.
Yeah, I'm sure we got this handled. At which point, Chess morphs into a bipedal gargoyle.
Can you morph some extra arms? That might be helpful.
I mean, two extra arms kind of poke out, and I look like a gargoyle like joke.
Gargoyle joke.
You gotta be careful about what you're shapeshifting into. You know you have a size limitation, right? Also, fun fact, looked it up, changelings cannot add extra limbs.
Okay, fine. I only have the 2 limbs,
Okay.
the 2 arms.
You cannot add wings, but you can add you cannot add wings or extra limbs, but you can add tails.
Darn! So I am a wingless, like medium-sized gargoyle. Hey, at least I'm thick-skinned.
Yeah. All right, let's get to that enclosure then, and then try and find the cactus cats.
Good news, guys. Don't need to find them anymore. Robin's found them.
The kitty! Well, now we gotta find Chess because Tyler has disappeared.
Damn it. Well, let's wait 5, I guess. Are you gonna purr into the mic?
My nose is itchy.
On the Cactus Cats, no worries.
Wait, so we found them. Now we gotta get them back.
Oh, she's making a biscuit in my arm.
Oh no! The adorableness hurts.
Okay, go on, honey. No, I really need you to. No, don't. Please go. Please go.
Pets, gotta love them.
No, honey. I have a podcast. To record. Honey. All right, I can live with that.
I know you guys can't
Shoulder
see
clap,
this,
shoulder
but
clap.
Robin's cat has just loomed over Robin's shoulder and just plopped. Like, I'm comfy now.
Shoulder cat, shoulder cat, shoulder cat.
Hi, honey.
The butt.
Oh, there goes the butt.
right.
There goes the butt.
The butt rise.
The butt.
Guess arrived.
This is
The butt has arisen.
this is about what's to be expected. Anyways, where were we? Oh yes.
Heading to the
Oh,
enclosure.
the claws in my.
Heading to the
Yeah.
enclosure.
Hi. You gonna give me a kiss? Hi. Love you too. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So you guys head over to the enclosure. Um. It is. At first, it seems kind of just like an open, dusty-looking plain with not much going on. But as Naz walks you around the corner, you notice this kind of like not shimmer, but like slight blur to the air in front of you until suddenly that blur in the air is kind of like cut like with a knife, and the area that looked like kind of just flat open plain uh looks completely different and very full of like large tall cactuses, the kinds that have those many arms, the ones that you would see in the Looney Tunes cartoon. Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god, I am very sorry, but there is a claw deep in my shoulder. Oh honey, that one hurt. Oh,
Ooh.
that one really hurt. Please don't do that. You're on my boob now, so if you do that to my boob, you will not be allowed to cuddle me anymore tonight. I need to warn you of this because I do love you. But if you do that to my boob, our friendship will be terminated for the evening. I love you too. You do not get out of that problem though. If you do this to me, I cannot love you anymore for the night.
Giving up your love privileges.
Honestly.
Such a
What are you
cuddle.
doing?
Such a cuddle
Okay.
kitty.
Cuddle
There we go.
kitty.
Hi, I see you too. Hello. Anyways, as you step around to that part of the enclosure, I apologize to everyone listening at home. You just see the air that seems to have a slight blur to it, just is cut, and there is yes, an enclosure that is full of these large, tall cactuses covered in barbs. Inside, you can actually see a few cactus cats.
Oh.
Which at first you kind of don't notice because they just look like little ball cactuses sitting on the ground. But occasionally they will like roll, and some of them will like suddenly pop out these little like legs and faces and just kind of waddle around. They look very tubby.
Like munchkins?
Kind of, yes, but picture if munchkins were a ball for a body, that's what these would look like.
Oh.
And at first that's all you think you see, other than like a few like a little wooden hutch that seems to be like maybe where they sleep at night. You actually see this other large cactus that isn't really round. It's kind of this weird like oblong shape. And then it sprouts a head akin to a lion. And some very large legs as it starts trotting around. What you now realize was a bunch of kittens. And these kittens were decent size. Those kittens were like basketball-sized cactuses that sprouted arms and legs.
I love them.
Where's my cat? Go. What is this? What are we doing?
Oh, those were the kittens. And then we have lion-sized. And so one adult and like 4 kittens escaped is what. Oh, geez.
5.
Oh, I thought it was 5. No, it was 6. Okay. 1 adult, 5 kittens.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, God.
I say lion size. It's more like tiger sized. You know what I mean?
I think tigers are bigger than lions.
Yeah, that was my point.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh no.
This 12-foot vertical leap. But a cactus.
Oh.
Oh,
Alex
God.
looks a
Oh,
bit
man.
nervous.
As dawning realization hits all of you at once.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God. What are we getting
Alex
ourselves
looks, Alex looks really scared now.
As Naz points out and goes, this is the rest of the litter. That is still in the enclosure, and that is Dad over there. So Mom and a small portion of the litter has gotten out.
Good to know. All right.
Huh.
Neat.
Hey, Naz?
Yes.
You realize I'm a deer, right? That tiger cactus could chomp me whole.
First of all, I want to make this abundantly clear. Although they are about the size of a tiger, they are not tigers. They are a completely different species of feline. Second of all, yes, she could.
Yes, that's reassuring.
Wow.
That being said, though, she is really, really sweet, and I highly doubt that she would do that unless she was worried about you threatening her cubs or sproutlings. I think the proper term is sproutlings.
Oh, that is
I'll have to ask one of the
adorable.
conservationists. I forget.
Oh,
so adorable.
sproutlings. Is there by any chance a little like info sign like they have at zoos?
Eh.
This is a
There
reservation.
is actually.
Oh, thank goodness. Can Bunny go over?
You guys have to step past this little like blur thing that you guys think is probably like the enchantment wall that Naz had been talking about. But yeah,
Mhm.
once you guys step in and you're able to see the full enclosure, which is actually like properly like fenced off and stuff. It's not just like them wandering free out here. But when you step into the enclosure proper, or the enclosure area proper, you can actually see a little info sign. And then we can all watch Tyler eat his dinner.
I can speak with them,
Huh?
but I have to cast speak with animals.
Or do you have to speak with plants?
No, no
It's
idea.
either
I
a
mean,
yes or a no to both of those.
Cat, get out of the kitchen. I still see your tail. You can't just dug around the corner. I know you're still in there. Calliope, get out of the kitchen. Cat? Don't make me come in there. She's ignoring me. There she goes. I said get out of the kitchen. She heard me starting to get up and went, ah, fuck.
Aw, shit. Here we go again. Meow.
I love the cactus cats and I want to pet and love them, but I know I would die because, oh god, all the bristles would be in my hand. But they're so
Hello,
adorable.
Miss Mew. You come and tell me hi? No, you're just leaving me. Okay. It's not like I just let you claw the shit out of my entire body for 30 minutes. No, it's fine. Abandon me. See if I care.
I want to try something. Okay, well, first off, I'm going to say my thing after we all read like the info sign.
Just to see what kind of info we
Um,
get.
Not much. You find out that they're native to desert areas, which is not shocking considering they are made to look like cactuses. Um, you find that they tend to be primarily herbivores, though they will sometimes eat meats. If it's usually even adults will usually tend to stick to smaller animals like small rodents, armadillos, um, maybe the occasional coyote if it's small enough, but that's about it.
Okay.
They tend to stick to a mostly plant diet.
So kind of like where most lions aren't gonna like screw with something unless they're really desperate kind of deal.
Yeah, kind of like that. Like if there are no other like cactus vegetation around for a cactus cat to eat, they might go for something else if they're just like I'll starve otherwise. But for the most part, they're herbivores.
All right.
Obligate carnivores is the word you're looking for. I'm looking for as well because I didn't say it, but you know.
Neat.
How far away is the nearest sproutling?
Well, it depends. Are you like right up on the enclosure fence or what?
I mean, where exactly is the little info sign? Because I'm standing near the info sign with the rest.
The info sign's like not like like pressed to the fence, but like you know, it's. We went to the zoo. Well, you weren't at the zoo with us. Never mind. I love you. I wish you were there. Like it's a good like 2 or 3 feet away from the fence. So like you're like 2 or 3 feet away from the fence. The nearest kitten I would say is about like maybe 20, 15 feet away.
Okay. How close is that sproutling from the dad?
Dad's on the other side of the enclosure, kind of mostly napping right now.
Because you said it was
Stu?
dad that was outside, and the mom and a few of the kittens
No,
were
it
inside.
was-
Yeah, it was the mom and the
Nope,
kids
other way
that
around.
escaped.
Yes. Mom and a few of the kittens have escaped.
Okay. Okay. So which ones? How close is that closest sproutling to Mama Cat then?
Nope.
No.
You've got it.
Nope.
Got it wrong again.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mama has escaped.
Mom
Yeah,
has
Mom
escaped.
escaped.
Dad is still here.
Okay. Yeah.
Dad is
Mom.
the one that is in there.
Okay. Mom is outside. What
Mhm.
I'm trying to ask is, where is the first off, where is the closest sprout lane that is outside that we need to capture to me? And on top of that, how close
You don't
is
know where the
back
ones that you
No.
need to. You don't know where the ones you need to capture are.
Okay.
We have to find them.
Well-
That's the point of this.
Okay. Let's go
That's why
searching.
you
then.
were confusing everyone.
I'm like, what? Yeah, you thought they were all just kind of hanging out here? Like, no. We're at the enclosure where the ones that didn't escape still are.
Okay. Because I have an idea. But I'm not.
That's
clear.
fair. That's fair. But I was just like, it's like, what are you doing? Anyway,
Okay, I guess, do we want to start exploring for the Cactus Cats then?
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Where's
I
the
think-
point where they escape so we can know what direction they may be headed in?
I think Alex wanted to do something.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Alex.
No.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were wanting to cast a spell.
I was saying that I could cast Speak with Animals, but I want to be able to save that in case they're all spread out because I have limited spell slots.
Okay. And Naz kind of points to there is a fence surrounding the enclosure that the Cactus Cats are in currently. It looks like the gate that normally locks their enclosure shut at one point was broken somehow. It's been chained back together by somebody kind of slapdash. But also the actual enchantment that makes this enclosure impossible for most people to see was also damaged somehow.
So that's kind of not good. And by kind of, I mean not
Nah.
good at all.
Naz kind of nods and goes, "Yes, I thought the same thing. It's one of the reasons that I'm sending you guys to go take care of that part while I try to figure out what's going on here.
Fair enough.
Because if this happened here, we're just lucky that it's the Cactus Cats that got out, if anything. As terrifying as they may be, they're mostly herbivores, and they might go to the agave farm and just ruin some crops, which, yes, that would be terrible, but I'd much rather it to another animal that is going to eat a person, for example.
Yeah.
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 But somebody could be releasing more than just the Cactus Cats, so I would like to be here in case anything else gets let out.
All right. If you guys are ready to head out, then so am I.
Might as well.
Let's go.
Right. I do want to say that Bunny does flip her disguise back on once they're heading out. They are going outside.
Yeah, Chester will go back to looking like a human.
Do Bunny and Chester have reactions to the heat like sweat?
Do the what?
Are Bunny and Chester
I'd imagine they would probably sweat when it's hot. Well, I don't know if Bunny would.
I mean, would a moth sweat? Like, she has all that fur, so sweating isn't really something creatures with fur do normally. And not to
Yeah,
mention, she's a bug with an exoskeleton.
Yeah, but you have your going wrong.
I don't think moth would sweat. Oh god, we lost Robin.
Oh no.
And Austin's screen is all glitched out.
Oh no.
Well, Robin did say we were on borrowed time.
Right.
Robin has returned to us.
Robin's returned.
Yay!
Return of the Queen. Do we need to shut off cameras?
Hang on.
Thinking done.
No, I think the cameras will be fine.
Okay, you good?
Sorry. Yeah, I just had 5 seconds where Discord was off, and my brain just went, "Oh, we're done now."
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
My brain was like, "We shut down now," and I'm like, "No, we still got like another hour and an hour and 45 to go, buddy. Come on."
I
Okay.
wish we could have some music in here. I think that would help us.
I mean, we can throw some music in here. Kirk will just cut it out if we just don't want it to be silent.
True.
Yeah, I just don't
I
like
can-
the silence.
But if Kirk's gonna cut it out, then I can throw anything I want in here.
Hooray!
Yep.
Throw a fucking Rickroll.
God damn it! Hang on. Google Chrome, don't do this to me. I'm going to need those. Google Chrome, why are you doing this to me?
To make you ask questions.
Oh, I lost one of my windows.
No.
Oh no.
The one with all y'all's stuff on it, so that's
Oh
fine.
god.
Oh.
Hang on. I can get it back. I'm just annoyed that Discord was that Google Chrome was like, you don't get to have this anymore. And I'm like, why are you like this?
Excuse me.
Because Google is rude sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Yeah. You know what? And since you guys are about to begin your venture, I think starting it off there is a great way to start off. So let me just. My God.
Yeah.
Welcome to Cryptids and Crossbows, everybody.
Alright, me. I turned that down. We're good.
Okay, so
Oh, where are you guys wanting to start? Everybody's jamming out.
I want to start. Bunny's gonna head over to like the outside of the gate where the cat's like kind of exited from to like see if she can find any trails or tracks or needles that head in maybe the direction the cats went.
Okay.
Anyone want to help me? Because I know her survival skill is not that great.
you know what? Mine isn't that great either, but I am more than open to help.
Let's have a look see at mine. It's okay.
What's
It's a
okay to
+2.
you? That's better than me.
I have a 0.
I mean, if we all work together, we might find something.
Right.
Yeah. So I'll lead with tracking. And should I roll with advantage? We just assumed on this. Robin didn't say a thing.
I did not. You guys are just like, let's compare skill checks.
Well, would you like us to roll a survival for tracking, or would you like us to roll something else?
Yeah, roll survival for checking.
Okay.
All right.
So if Austin,
Who's rolling it?
looks like Austin is, but Bunny and Chess are helping look, but I think Austin's doing the rolling. So
Would that give us an advantage?
Only if one of you doesn't also roll.
okay, I'll roll as well, but then Chess, you want to not roll since you have the lowest stat?
Yeah.
Okay. So I roll. Austin gets advantage on his roll, right?
Yes.
All right, cool.
All right. Dirty 20.
I got an 11.
Well, with a dirty 20, we're not going to talk about what Buddy got. With a dirty 20,
You're fine.
love you. With a dirty 20, you managed to see paw prints in the sand, a bunch of very small ones, leading away from the door that was broken earlier, and a few in between, much larger ones. With a soft 20, I'm also going to let you know the smaller ones seem to be just kind of like some kind of small creature kind of meandering around. The larger ones, judging by the size of Dad, this does not look like a creature that was meandering somewhere. This looks like a creature that was running somewhere.
I think we might get some answers as to why these cats decided that they need to leave if we follow the big trail right here.
All right.
Sounds like a plan.
Hopefully the babies are with Mama.
All right, and I'm also looking at Chester and casting Shape Water to freeze some of the sweat on him.
Oh, thank you.
Weird choice, but go off, I guess.
Because Alex is pining for chess. Just straight up.
Yes.
And Bunny's covered in fur so she doesn't sweat.
Wait, but I thought you put your facade on.
Yeah, but like
It doesn't turn her into a
Doesn't
human.
mean that she's
True.
gonna
it's just
sweat.
a really cool like illusion. Like she doesn't her facade isn't showing sweat because
Fair.
Bunny herself does not sweat. I haven't decided
Fair.
how she like how she cools down. Or maybe she just is really like maybe her body temperature like takes her a much longer time to actually like get too hot or get too cold. I don't know. I'd have to look up, like bug facts. We'll talk
Well,
about that later.
Moths also really like the taste of sweat, so it's just is Bunny over there just like licking the sweat off of Chess.
No.
Do you
Little
mind?
proboscis just
No.
How about we save that for like maybe a time to when I don't know, maybe we've had a few dinners already.
Bunnies are not doing
Sorry,
that.
I'm hungry. Anyways,
That's what she has fabric in her pocket for.
So let's follow the big cat trail.
Sure.
Yep,
All right.
let's go.
you guys follow the trail. The trail winds a little bit here and there, kind of going not straight through town, thank goodness. So you know that much is clear. However, as you are following this trail, you do see in the distance, which you two, Alex and Chess, are semi-familiar with. Your school definitely, when you were younger, took field trips out to the agave farm because it's like, oh, it's a little fun thing we
Agave.
can take the kids to.
Oh,
And agave, I guess, even though it's a tequila farm, which is like, why do you?
You can't bring the
These are
children.
children.
Can't
I-
drink.
Anyways, but it's the only thing we got here. So,
Oh no.
No, hold on.
but yes, you guys are
There we go.
familiar with the agave farm, which you guys are headed in the direction of and can see off in the distance.
I guess
Okay.
another one exotic flavoring.
Can I say that while we're kind of like, following this trail, can I have Bunny kind of like scan the horizon and everything to just make sure there aren't any like stray kittens anywhere?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Uh, 12.
You don't really see anything.
All right.
Can I do the same?
You know what? I'll do the same as well.
You may not because I don't like you. Okay, go ahead, Tyler.
18.
Perception. 24.
Okay, what did you say, Austin?
18.
Okay. What was yours again?
24.
No, not you. I mean, thank you, but not you. Also, isn't it 24? No, it's 24. Or no, wait, hang on, because yeah, because you got it anyways, whatever.
Yeah.
Moving on. Sorry, sign language discussion. What was yours again, Bunny?
Oh, me? I got a 12.
That's right. Okay.
You already told
So
me I didn't
ignoring
see
Bunny's
anything.
roll again.
Yeah.
Yeah, ignoring Bunny's roll. I love you. I love you. You're just not rolling great tonight.
No, and Bunny doesn't have great stats compared to like Nim or Kree. So weirdly,
Chess. Alex, you see it not long after Chess does, but Chess, you see it first. You see there's occasionally there are like ball cactuses like just out in the plains and the desert y kind of areas around here. Like they're not uncommon, so like they're seeing one is not like an oh my god. But seeing one suddenly kind of pop out a little head and just go mew like 100 feet away from you, that's a little bit more noticeable.
I immediately look over to Alex and Bunny and go, hey, we got one.
Oh,
I see
where?
it.
Let's get a little
What?
closer.
Mhm.
I have an idea.
All right.
Alright, what's your idea?
Can I DM? I just want to double check on this. I would like to cast Unseen Servant and see if I can command my Unseen Servant to go over and pick up the cat and bring it over.
Will you read to me what Unseen Servant
This
actually
spell
does?
creates an invisible, mindless, shapeless medium force that performs simple tasks at your command until the spell ends. The serpent springs into existence in an unoccupied space on the ground within range. It has AC 10, 1 hit point, and a strength of 2, and it cannot attack. If it drops to 0 hit points, the spell ends. Once on each of your turns, as a bonus action, you can mentally command the servant to move up to 15 feet and interact with an object. The servant can perform simple tasks that a human servant could do, such as fetching things, cleaning, mending, folding clothes, etc. The servant performs the task to the best of its ability until it completes the task, then waits for the next command. If you command the servant to perform a task that would move it more than 60 feet away from you, the spell ends. So obviously I need to be closer to the cat.
Chester, I appreciate, but wouldn't an unseen force picking up something really startle someone? We don't want that. It would be unpredictable.
Fair. I was thinking it wouldn't prick our hands or anything, considering we have to be facaded and such out here.
That's actually a good idea. I could talk to it and maybe warn it that a servant will pick it up.
Definitely.
How many times can you cast Speak with Animals?
Let's see. I can cast Speak with Animals 4 times, but it lasts 10 minutes, so we have 10 minutes to find them all before I have to cast it again.
All right. Well, let's see if that works.
All right.
Well, how about this? We'll get a little closer. Holy crap, this music has gotten really intense.
Yeah, it's just going through a full album.
Okay.
Sweet.
But yeah. So, okay, how about this? We'll get a little bit closer. Alex, you can cast Speak with Animals and see if you can communicate with the kitten. It is a kitten, and it is part plant, so hopefully that works, and hopefully it can understand you and talk back. And if it can, maybe you can let it know that something is going to pick it up, but it's going to be soft and gentle, and we're not going to hurt it, and we're just trying to bring him back to dad.
All right. I go to slowly approach the kitten and cast Speak with Animals.
Roll me an animal handling check as you approach first.
Oh, sweet. My animal
Ooh.
handling is +5.
Nice.
Nice.
18.
Okay. God, the music does not suit how well that roll went.
No.
It's like dun dun dun. It's like you fucked up, Sonny.
You fucked up.
Um,
Now the kitten likes you.
Something's coming up behind you.
Anyways, the cactus cat eats you. No.
Oh, finally.
Finally.
I see at least two of you saw the picture of the cactus kitten that I put in the chat.
Yes.
Oh, baby.
So, as you approach, the kitten does not like run away or attack or anything, but the minute it sees you, it kind of like ducks its head back into its body.
Okay, so I should probably cast Speak with Plants then.
Well, it's still
Uh,
an animal.
true.
Yeah,
I
you
cast-
still had to.
I cast Speak with Animals and say,
Well, roll me a nature check.
but
Why do you keep getting up?
I don't know. I'm antsy.
It's okay that you're antsy. It's if it's like like an ADHD, like I can't sit still thing. I get it. I'm not like upset with you doing it. I'm more like going, "Are you good? Do we need to handle the thing real quick, or are you just kind of like gotta get up, can't sit still?"
15.
15.
Great,
Okay,
these are the rolls today.
Musical Tune uses she, her pronouns.
You just noticed it. Anyway, Robin.
Yeah, Tyler.
Austin
I'm
rolled
sorry.
a-
Did we want me to play D&D more?
Austin rolled a 15.
Yeah, I know. With a 15, you know enough about plants and animals as a druid that you think either one would work just fine.
Alright. So I cast Speak with Animals and say, it's okay, friend. We're not here to just hurt you or anything.
As you say that, not the whole head, but a little yellow eye kind of peeks out and just kind of goes, "Are you? You mean it?"
I
Roll
promise.
me a persuasion check.
Oh no. Let's see. Persuasion. I have a +0 on that. Oh,
You got this.
that's a 4.
Oh no.
Was that a floor die? Floor die don't count.
Well, see, my dice tray is on the floor because there's
Oh.
no room for it anywhere else.
Oh. Then all dice are floor die.
I know you just told me what you rolled. Tell me again.
A 4.
The cactus kitten ducks its little face back inside of itself and quickly rolls away from you.
Oh.
Cats are not really the most trusting. Huh? I think we'll have to approach it a bit later and not chase it to prove that we're not really wanting to hurt it.
Probably.
Well, which direction is it going? Is it going toward the farm?
No,
No.
it's just running away.
Okay,
Mm.
so I think we should convince Mama and Kitty to help us find that cat.
Yeah.
Having a mama with us would put us at an advantage.
Fair enough, and maybe Mom will help us be able to sniff out the rest of the kittens. It'll be a lot easier
Maybe.
to herd them, maybe.
Can I? Has the kitten like stopped rolling?
No,
No.
it's hauling ass as far away as it can.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
no.
not good.
Oh no.
Can I like go after it, like still like slow, but still keeping like track of it? I want to see if I see where it stops, because I have an idea. Because if I'm close enough, I want to cast Animal Friendship.
All right.
You can certainly try.
Okay, what do I roll for that?
I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't know what is chase a child at a leisurely pace.
Chase a child at a leisurely pace. That makes it sound so horrible.
Probably athletics.
I'm thinking so. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no.
Chester, you go on ahead. I am not much.
Please give me a nat 20. Please give me a nat 20.
What did you roll the first time?
I got it. I didn't roll anything, but I got a nat 20.
Holy shit!
Reason why I was praying for a nat 20 is because of my athletics. My athletics is a -1.
Oh god, mine too.
Bunny doesn't have any negative stats, but she doesn't have stats. But I also just kind of realized because of what class she is, she's gonna be kind of useless.
So yeah, that's a nat 20 with a -1, so that's 19.
You so leisurely chase down this kitten, like so good. So, like, what do I say to that? What do I say? You got a nat 20 on leisurely chasing something? I don't. What do you want me to? You do it. Like, I'll tell you that much.
It's
Like, I just don't know how to.
it's exactly how if you're humans are made for endurance. You could just walk after something, do the speed walking, and then once it's so exhausted, you just come over and you scoop it up and you're ready to go.
You scoop it up and then you eat it in front of all your friends.
No.
You just tear its head off and start eating.
No.
When I get up to it, I cast Animal Friendship, which is going to, and I will read this out to you if need be, DM.
I do need beef.
Okay, this spell lets you convince a beast that you mean it no harm. Choose a beast that you can see within range, which 30 feet. It must see and hear you. If the beast's intelligence is a 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, the beast must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you for the spell's duration. If you or one of your companions harms the target, the spell ends.
Let me hang on. Oh God, my.
Oh, if Chess might be
One
able to
sec.
pick it up and carry it with him then if it decides it's friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
You're having to find the Cactus Cat stats.
no, I had those up and I'm just reading. Otherwise must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. I just didn't want you to have to repeat that 3 times while I tried to remember how things work. Wow, I've got good news for you. Adult cactus cats do not have a high stat there. This is a very young cactus cat, so its stat is much lower. So you succeed.
Yay! So, double checking. Do I see like any other people outside of Alex and Bunny around?
Roll a perception check.
Oh no.
Don't mind me, just rolling for completely unrelated reasons.
16.
16. Sorry, I just got hit with a wave of just.
Oof.
Yeah, we may call this one early, but not yet. Not yet. We're gonna finish shit up. But
Okay.
oof. Anyways, nope. You look around. You do not see anybody else.
You know what?
Can you just shift just one part of your body?
Yeah, what I was going to do is that I was going to shift like from the wrist up, both of my hands, to be more draconic, so that I have the thick skin, so I can pick up the kitty.
I think you would have to shift your chest and your whole arms to like scoop up the kitty and hold it whole.
I mean, I am wearing like a long sleeve shirt and a sweater vest, so yeah, okay. Neck to hip, everything in that area, including the arms and hands, yeah, shifting to be draconic and picking up the kitty.
Okay. Oh gosh. Yeah. The kitten just kind of mews at you, kind of
Oh.
turns into its full like cat cactus form, and kind of just drapes across your shoulder, kind of like my cat did earlier to me. Except it's much tubbier because it's like one of those round cactuses.
Cute baby.
I'm going to like pet it and like scratch the back of its head as I'm walking over to Bunny.
As you are carrying it, it nuzzles your face.
Oh no.
Give me 1 second.
Oh no!
You just want us to take damage from it, don't you?
I
Robin,
mean, it's
Robin
friendly to you now.
Robin got
know.
attacked by a cat earlier, so we're all going to get attacked by a cat.
It's revenge for the
For love.
Schadenfreude.
Alex, you take 2 points of
Alex?
piercing damage.
Alex.
Or-
You mean chest?
No, I mean yes, chess.
Okay, so 2 points piercing. Yeah. Okay. Not too bad.
But you do also have a barb now sticking out of your cheek.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just freaking.
I'm heading over to Alex and Bunny with the kitty. I have 5 to go.
Is
All
it
right.
the one that ran away?
Yeah, it's the one that went away from you.
Ow!
I'm sorry that I scared you. I mean every word that I said.
I guess you guys are okay. I don't really know. I'm just kind of tired and I'm ready to go home. It was nap time. I don't know where Mom went.
We actually
Okay.
want to go find your mom. Do you want to go wait back at home with your dad, and then we'll bring Mom back to you?
You can't.
You cannot understand nor
Oh,
speak to this cat.
I forgot. Listen, I forgot that I'm not
Interpret.
playing a spellcaster.
Alex, be our translator. Interpret.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna translate before Bunny just started
I
talking.
forgot. I forgot. I'm sorry. There's a baby and it's a cat. You expect me not to love it and want to speak to it?
Fair, but I'm the translator right now.
I got excited.
All right, so this cat says that they guess we're okay and that they don't know where Mom is and that it's nap time at home and they just want to go home.
Well, what do you guys want to do? Chess, do you think you want to bring this one back and then Alex and I can keep searching? Or do you want to try and bring them all back at once? I don't know what's going to be easiest because once you go out and then come back, you'll have to find us again. And that would be rough to make a whole lot of trips. But
I mean, I think we'll be safe if in this area here where the farm is.
Right. We're not that far away from the farm, so I could just go back to the farm, bring this little one to Dad, and come back over to help you all.
you mean go back to the enclosure? We're heading towards the farm.
You knew what I meant.
Yes.
You keep
Go to the enclosure, bring the kitten back to Dad, go back to you. We can head over closer to the farm.
Alright.
Hey, can you ask if the kitten knows where any of its siblings might be?
Oh, right. You know where any of your siblings might be as well?
Sorry. I thought I'd have more time.
This music is
Bubble
not
tea.
fitting.
Munch,
No,
munch,
it is not.
munch, munch.
It's like I wanted atmosphere,
I-
but not this kind.
I'll fix it in a minute when you guys are talking next. But Kitten just kind of goes, well, last I saw everybody else was with mom, but then I saw a really cool shiny bug, and I went to go chase it, and when I turned around, they were gone.
Okay.
Did you at least
Well-
get the bug?
I did get the bug.
Good
It
for you.
tasted bad.
Oh.
It was great.
Cree. This is
At
Cree
least
energy
you-
right now.
at least you caught the bug that you were going for.
It was very shiny. It was like gold color, and it tasted so bad.
Okay.
This is Cree energy. Right
Okay, Chester, make sure that they know that this one ate a shiny golden like bug.
Sure thing.
Eh.
And I will head back over to the enclosure.
Dad Cat does. The minute you are walking up, Dad Cat does not look happy that you're holding a baby.
Can
But all Dad Cat can do is just kind of pace back and forth in the enclosure.
right. Okay, I am going to very gently put Bitty Kitty in the enclosure, keeping
Very
a distance from Dad.
How it's chained shut.
You might want to go to what's her name again?
Naz is there. You just have to say something, Gigoober.
Right. I'm going
Talk
to
to me.
use. I'm going to hold the kitten with one hand. With the other hand, I'm going to.
Say something to
Excuse me.
Riff. Get some help.
Naz!
She's there.
Meow.
Say
Naz
something to
already
Naz!
there.
Okay, fair. Naz. I was going to like.
You
do
talking to
something
me? I'm
on-
busy doing it. No, I'm kidding. Can you imagine if I had told you, why don't you talk to the NPC that's there? And then I immediately make the NPC bitch you out for talking to them.
Naz,
no.
can I get your help getting this wee one in?
Yeah. Just I'm just gonna cast a spell on Dad, and then I'm gonna have you slide the kitten in this little like. We normally slide food in through this on some of the other enclosures, and this one we just use it to slide the kittens back in if they ever get out. Because
Okay.
we kind of grow their food in there with them. Anyways, yeah. You watch as Naz kind of like casts this swirling orangey golden spell with her hands kind of in this waving motion of this strange hypnotic patterns. I bet you can guess what spell she's casting. And the Dad Cat just kind of like sits down, kind of mesmerized by the swirlies.
I
Babby.
put the kitty. I put the kitty in the chute.
Lied. It's not really a chute. It's more like a spot where you would put a tray in, open up a little hatch, put that in. You would close the hatch, and then the other. So it's a mechanism that they have in zoos. I don't know really how to describe it, but yeah, it's not really a chute. It's like a push thingy,
Okay, well, I
Mhm.
put the kitty in the thing.
and then it's in the enclosure. Like
Okay.
I'm not gonna. We don't need to play that whole thing through. I just described it. People can see it with their mind's eye. Fine.
Unless I haven't been to a zoo.
Well, at that point, that's a whole nother problem that they're having, and that is between them and their god that has horribly abused them.
Wow.
Okay,
At which point, I also say to Naz, so Alex figured out that this little one also ate a golden bug, if that's anything to note.
I mean, if something, I'll let one of the other conservationists know, but I don't imagine that'll be a problem. Sometimes they're kids sitting outside all day. they eat all sorts of weird things. They usually are fine, and if they aren't, we'll fix it.
Okay. And I will make my way back to the party.
While you were gone, however,
Yeah.
what are you two doing?
Searching for more kittens, I guess heading towards the farm, but like still kind of like searching for any like wanderers on the way.
Yeah.
Both of you roll me a perception check, please.
Okay.
Okay.
My other die hasn't been doing well tonight, so let's try this one. Ah, that is much better than what I was getting earlier. I got a 16.
Where's perception?
16.
Again? There it is. 17.
Okay. Were they 16 into 17? You don't see any more stragglers along the way. But as you are approaching the agave farm, you hear something in the distance. Man, the music's not fitting again, but this time in the opposite direction. This time the music's like da 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 da. You hear a roar in the distance,
Oh God.
Mama
Sounding-
not happy.
sounding kind of like a predatory cat kind of thing, but it sounds a little odd. Like, you guys have probably heard lions and tigers and stuff roaring online before, at the very least. Something about this sounds distorted, but you've never heard a cactus cat roar before, so maybe that's just how they sound.
Shall I go for it?
What? Sorry, I was spacing out. Were you talking to me or Robin?
I was talking to Bunny.
Okay. Yeah, at the when they hear the roar, Bunny just kind of like looks at Alex like, "Let's go. We need to figure out what's going on."
Yeah.
It's coming from behind the actual farmhouse proper of the agave farm.
Let's get going. That's
Uh,
right.
Bunny's gonna kind of sneak around to see if she can kind of like spot anything going on, just in case it's like, you know, one of those deals where it's a human who is like freaking out that there's a cat, and the cat's freaking out because there's a human kind of deal.
Roll me a stealth check.
All right, I can do that. We're gonna use the die that rolled me good. That wasn't good. You know what? I'm just gonna stop talking.
Those were almost words.
15.
What a 15! You got yourself 15 over there. Good job, buddy.
I did that.
You did it. With a 15. How are you approaching? Are you flying? Are you walking? What are you doing?
Walking. That like we're still out in the open. Like Bunny has been facaded this whole time, and she's not just gonna suddenly unfacade. She's gonna try and do this like facaded first. If she thinks there's a need to suddenly become unfacaded in order to
Use her wings.
yeah, either you like if the situation calls for it, she will unfacade to use her wings or her extra arms, if need be. But right now she's going to stay facaded for safety concerns because she's doesn't really want to be caught. But she's kind of like sneaking around the farmhouse to see what's going on, like what's making Mama so upset.
Okay. You sneak around the back side of the farmhouse, just kind of peeking your head around the corner, and you see a much larger cactus cat. Have you guys ever seen a cactus flower?
I believe so.
What you're talking about,
Yes.
yeah.
I'm gonna describe it anyways because I just realized this is an auditory medium, so I can't just say Google it. That would be bad podcast. Wow.
Nobody can talk tonight.
I can't words. Anyways, it's like this. Some of them are white, some of them are pink. The specific one I am referring to is pink. It almost looks like a rose in bloom. with lots of like little jagged kind of petals. They're like these orangey pinkish color. This cat, who you would presume to be the mom, has a large mane, like a lion's mane, made out of a cactus flower.
I love
Ooh.
that.
And she is twice the size of the dad cat.
Of course she is. Of course she is.
And she is currently, all of her barbs standing on end, about to strike a small human child that is cowering.
Oh God.
Behind Mama Cat are 4 kittens.
Okay, so she has all of her kittens except for the one we found. Okay.
I have not followed you, Bunny, so you need to come grab me.
Um.
I still haven't gotten to you guys yet.
Yeah. No. Okay. Okay. Here's what Bunny's going to do. She's going to quickly gesture for Alex to just hurry over since he has to speak with animals.
I'm
But what she's actually going to do, because this moment kind of calls for it, she needs to get the kid out of danger. She is going to unfacade and like basically swoop in and grab this kid and swoop back out to like, you know, and hopefully Alex will come along, like see what's going on and be like, hey, it's okay, hold on, chill out, it's fine.
I'm already coming around. I'm going to go to the mother very slowly and say, easy, easy. I mean,
Okay, wait.
But we gotta do things one at a
Let's
time.
do just one thing at a time. I'm down for the energy you're bringing. Keep it. Let's handle one thing at a time. Bunny, athletics check. Go.
All right. Can it be acrobatic?
Do you get advantage? Do you get advantage with aerial ace?
Hold on.
I feel like you get advantage on something with aerial ace.
Strength score, flying speed increased. No, that's unconscious reflex to protect yourself from falling damage.
Really? Is that all it does?
Yeah. You increase your flying speed, you increase strength or dexterity score, and then you have an unconscious reflex to protect yourself from falling damage.
Alrighty.
So which puts itself as defenses bludgeoning, which is really confusing. Can I make?
Here's what I will say.
Yeah.
Here's what I will say. Since you already asked me about acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
And your answer to that is normally I would say yes. However, the athletics part is definitely for picking up the child. Normally I'd be like, yeah, you could just pick up this kid, but Bunny is very small.
I mean, she's like,
Here's what I'm gonna say.
How tall is this kid?
I mean, it's like a 6-year-old kid.
Okay, so like maybe half the size of Bunny right now.
Yeah, which is a decent fuck it, that's a decent thing to try to pick up. But what I will say is this: acrobatics to swoop in and out. Strength check to pick up the kid. Otherwise, you drop the kid.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So this is for the acrobatics. That is a 24.
oh,
Hey, that's really good. That's really good.
Mm-hmm. And then straight strength check. Man, if I could make it a saving throw, it would be a +5. But oh well. I just gotta go straight strength.
You're not trying to protect yourself from anything, so not a saving throw.
Okay. All right.
I would allow it to be athletics if you'd prefer.
Well, the athletics is also a +2 because it's just a straight strength check, and I don't have proficiency in it. So,
Fair enough.
I got a 15 for the kid.
15 is exactly what you needed.
oh.
Oh god, that would have been so bad. I got you, kid. Splat.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Drop him right on Mama Cat.
No.
Oh no!
Do you
But
want to say?
you
Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to say that as right before Bunny did that, she wanted to kind of like say to Alex like she has a kid cornered, and then she goes and does that.
okay. You successfully grab the kid. You have gotten the kid out of the way. This is still very split second, so I'm gonna say this: are you going to try to hide your identity from this child, or are you just gonna be like, "Kid can see me now"?
I mean, like, I think what she's going to do is once the kid's out of danger and like kind of like hidden from sight from Mama Cat, so that Alex can like kind of deal with like chilling her out. What she's going to do is like she lands, and like she'll flick her glasses back on. Like, yeah, she's gonna have to deal with like the fact that like yeah, this kid saw her unfacaded, but that's gonna be a little easier to deal with when she doesn't look like a moth because she knows that they can be kind of freaky looking, and it's gonna be easier to be like, okay, hey, it's all right. Look, I look human. It's gonna be okay.
Like persuade him, be like, nothing happened. I just have nice reflex
Listen,
skills.
No, it's like he just got cornered by a
Just
gigantic
gaslight the child.
No, he just got cornered by a giant cactus cat. Like, yeah, that's going to. We're gonna have to figure out what to do with this one.
I think the whole hiding the identity thing is out the window now since this kid saw
Yeah.
a freaking cactus cat.
He was cornered by a cactus cat, Bunny's getting him out of danger, and then putting him down, but like kind of like keeping a hold on him, and then putting her glasses on and just being like, "Hey, it's gonna be okay." See, I look
We'll
like
get-
a normal human, but we'll get to that.
We'll get back to you and the kid.
Alright.
Alex.
I'm slowly going to approach the mother and go, "It's okay. We have one of your kids back at the enclosure, and we mean you no harm. Is there anything wrong that caused you to panic?"
Bye.
It keeps throwing me off when Austin, I don't mind that you're pacing, but every time it makes me think you like left to go do a thing, and so I go, "Oh, I should wait," and I go, "No, he's just pacing." Damn it!
Sorry.
It's not. It's okay. I get it completely. I'm rocking back and forth in my chair. I understand, but it's so like my Pavlovian response to that is, "Oh, I'll wait."
Alright.
It's not. It's
mood.
okay.
Alright.
Anyways. Roll me animal handling.
Sweet.
Excuse me.
23.
With a 23, with a 23, Mama Cat still looks pretty angry. But she does kind of calm down a little bit enough to like talk back to you, and she seems frantic. She seems like her thoughts, which she's an animal, so her thoughts already aren't like the most clear, but like they seem a little bit more jumbled than even the like babies was at the moment. Like something's going on right now. Just angry, hurt,
I can heal you.
baby, gone. You can actually see that there is a gash running from this mama cat's neck down to like part of her chest that is like dripping chlorophyll onto the ground right now. And her paw that she is like kind of one of her paws that she is standing on is actually lifted off the ground. Whatever kind of bone structure or whatever is inside of a cactus cat has either been sprained or broken.
I want to try something.
Wait a minute, Tyler. Yes, Alex.
And I am going to slowly hold my hands up and say, alright, I am going to try and cast plant growth and try and heal you.
Read plant growth for me.
The spell channels vitality in plants within a specific area. There are two possible uses for the spell, granting either immediate or long-term benefits. If you cast the spell using one action, choose a point within range. All normal plants in the 100-foot radius centered on the
Normal
point
plants.
become thick and overgrown. A creature moving through the area must spend 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot to move. You can exclude one or more areas of any size within the spell's area from being affected. If you cast the spell over 8 hours, you enrich the land. All plants in the half-mile radius centered on the point within range become enriched for 1 year. The plants yield twice the normal amount of food when harvested. So that's probably not going to work.
Not gonna go for quite what you're looking for. Also, they are a magical plant, not a normal plant.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's not going to work.
Good try though. But it's also part animal, so a healing spell would probably do fine.
Yeah.
If you have
Sure.
any healing spells.
Oh, yeah, I have plenty of healing spells. I have Healing Spirit, Healing Word.
If you wanna throw something on it, go ahead.
I'm gonna cast a first level Healing Word, which is, well, not first level. It's third level spell Healing Word, which is 3d4s and a +2 to it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it for me.
Three, 5, 8, 10.
Okay.
All right. So what's the range on healing word? Creature of your choice. Okay, so just one creature.
There's only one creature that's injured right now.
All right. So I cast it on the mama.
She looks like she's feeling a little bit better. Her breathing is a little less ragged. She still seems a little bit dazed. You're not quite sure what's going on with that part. Um, we're gonna cut away from that. Chess, what's going on? You are
How close am I to the farm?
at this point you have just gotten to the farm, but you are not at the farmhouse. Um you just watched Bunny in the distance. Bunny unfacade and swoop down and grab a child. A human child.
Oh shit.
Followed by a loud roar.
I'm gonna go to the source of the roar.
You step around the corner. And, are you just like running over there? Or?
Yeah, I'm heading over towards that direction. What do I see first thing?
You'll have to round the corner in order to see it.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can walk it over.
Okay, I go around the corner.
Okay. You see Alex talking down a very large cactus cat.
Do I see that the cactus cat is hurt or anything? Like, how's the wound?
Roll me an investigation check.
Okay. Investigation. Where's my 16.
With a 16, yes, you do see that the cactus cat is injured. You also watch. You just watched as you ran to the corner, Alex casting a healing spell on it.
Okay. mm,
And then it explodes. No.
excuse me.
One of these days, I'm gonna make that joke that I always make, but it's not gonna be a joke, and you guys are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah," and then I'm gonna go, "No, it really explodes this time," and you guys are gonna go, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah." Anyways,
And I'm gonna cry.
that's 12d6 damage. You guys are gonna be like, "What?"
Shit. Because of what you kind of implied earlier. You know what? I'm going to do detect thoughts on Mama Cat.
Okay. Are you trying to probe or?
I don't like the word probe. I'm trying to figure out what
Well,
has.
that's what it's called
I
in detect
know.
thoughts.
I'm trying to see like what may have her panicked if her thoughts are able to articulate that while Alex is tending to her. I'm still trying to keep a distance because I don't want to panic her.
Hang on. My laptop is being slow to load.
If
You
the creature
may
you
have.
choose has an intelligence of 3 or lower or doesn't speak any language, the creature is unaffected.
Does not speak any language.
Ah, well, that's a waste of a spell slot. Okay.
You found out it doesn't speak any language. Good news.
I mean, in my opinion, everything speaks. I'll get into that later.
That
Oh,
is
don't
not
roll
what
your
it means in the
eyes.
terms of game mechanics.
I know. I look over to Alex. What just happened? I just saw Bunny as a moth outside. What is going on?
I'm trying to calm down this mama cat who's clearly hurt and missing the child that is around. And then she's in a panic and she seems to be not being able to see well. Can you see?
One more time?
He's asking the mama cat if she can see.
Okay,
like, if
got
she's
it.
blind or not.
Because it was hard to hear you when you stood up. I don't think your mic in your headset is working, hun. Because when you stand up, it's hard to hear you.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Just so you know. She says, vision blurry, hard to see, can't think, monster.
Okay, I
Hey,
can.
Bunny, let's cut over to you real quick.
Okay.
Bunny,
Mhm.
what are you doing with this child? This child, by the way, is sobbing right now.
Bunny, she flicks her glasses back on. She just kind of like gently like holds him by the shoulders, like, "Hey, hey, it's okay. Hey, can you look at me? Hey,
He just immediately hugs onto you.
Okay, Bunny hugs him back and is just like, "Hey, what's your name? My name's Bunny."
It was so scary and it was so big. It was gonna.
Shh, it's okay. I'm here. Okay, I'm gonna keep you safe. What's your name?
It was gonna try to eat me.
It's okay. It's not gonna hurt you now. Okay. All right. Shh. It's all right. Um,
Bunny, where did you and the kid go?
I think far enough away that like any talk, like I want to say like kind of on the other side of the barn, like not super far away, because Bunny just wanted to get the kid like mostly out of Mama's sight and maybe not completely out of like hearing range, but like a little further away so it wouldn't be like, like, hey, this is a threat kind of thing. I want to say like on the other side of the barn probably.
Eh, this kid is just hugging you, and he kind of he's back. He just, you, you, you.
I can't.
Hey, Bunny, can you please roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh,
What?
Frick. Okay.
something's up with this kid. Something's up with this kid.
Oh, jeez.
19.
Okay, cool. That fails.
What?
Bunny, you are affected by the spell Hold Person. As this kid keeps saying, you, and looks you dead in the eyes with his own eyes, which are this deep, solid black with these white slits. And he goes, "You are so gullible."
Oh
What?
no!
Oh gosh, wait. Doesn't hold person have a saving throw as well?
Yeah, that was the saving throw you failed.
What?
A
How
nine-
did I fail?
What the-
I got a 19!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh god, I'm terrified.
Oh no!
He goes, and just in case, because I know that you're very talkative, especially online, we're just gonna. And he kind of takes a few steps away from you and like snaps his fingers, and the world around you goes silent as he casts the spell silence on you, so that you cannot scream for help.
Well, I don't think she could say anything with her hold person anyway.
Oh, wait, can't you? Can you? Let's
I
find
thought-
out.
I don't think you can. I don't know. Maybe-
Fucking hell!
Oh, wait, no, you're right. He does not waste the spell slot because you are paralyzed, meaning you cannot shout for help. And he kind of goes, "Man, Bunny, you know what? I've been a big fan of your work. I've been watching you online for quite some time. I, you know, I'm just so starstruck and tongue-tied. I mean, you're pretty much tongue-tied too at this point because you can't say anything back, can you? Huh? Huh? No? Nothing? Okay. Anyways, um,
She can't do anything, but if she could, she'd be freaking glaring.
I just wanted you to know. 'Cause I was in no danger back there. Obviously, let's just start there. Um, you haven't seen the last of me. All that good. Blah 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 blah. Um, I'm coming for you, and not you specifically, but I'm coming for your little conclave. I'm coming in here to shut down this whole operation. All of this nonsense is. It's about time for it to stop. And I think people like you and me deserve a chance to be in charge, not just of the conclave, but of everything. You know, I'm here to facilitate that change. So just think about that future, and we'll be in touch. And he reaches up and he just kind of pats you on the cheek, and he just folds his arm across his chest like a sarcophagus, and just falls backwards into the ground and just disappears. And you feel the hold person drop.
She, like, sits up and is just, like, shaking a second. Like, what the frick was that? What the hell? She just wants to commit this kid's, like, obviously this isn't what he looked like. This is probably not what he looks like, but black eyes with white slits. What did the kid look like beforehand? Like, what was this kid's appearance, I guess? Because Bunny wants to commit it to memory.
A scrawny little kid, scruffy blonde hair, just a green and blue polo, khakis.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis. Anyways, so there you go.
Bunny just kind of like takes a deep breath and just stands up, just very quietly. She wants to kind of like, she's not gonna show up like, she's gonna head back like all the way around the barn to like come from the direction that she knew Alex was coming from, so she's not like coming up from behind, like, because she's hoping she hasn't heard any like signs of, or hasn't heard any sounds of like carnage or anything, so she's going to assume that Alex hopefully has Mama at least a little calm, but she doesn't want to walk around behind Mama, so she's gonna walk around to back around from the first direction she came in to see the cat and stuff. And where Chess is.
Back with you two, which will get Bunny to catch up here in just 2 seconds. Mama Cat suddenly out of nowhere just kind of blinks a few times and is just like, excuse me. Really wish that hadn't gotten caught on mic. Just blinks like some fog has been lifted. She just goes, oh, where is that child? That horrible little human.
Alex takes a few seconds and thinks, did that child do this to you? Because I don't want to go through all the trouble of like saying, what are you talking about? That was just a child. I don't want to go through that.
No. Yes, I don't know what, but that little human cub just did something to me and brought me here and tried to hurt one of my sproutlings, and I don't feel I am very tired.
Easy. And I go ahead and cast my last healing word with 3rd level spell slot on the cat. So oh wait, I didn't even pay attention to what I was rolling. That's a 4. 5. 6. 8.
What are you rolling?
I was
He
casting
rolling
healing word again.
word, so
Okay, got
8 points healing.
Got it. I didn't hear what you were rolling, so I was just getting a series of numbers, and I'm like,
sorry, I was rolling for healing word and going to heal the mom again. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry this happened to you. We were told that there were 5 cubs and you escaped the enclosure. And we have 1 cub already back in the enclosure. Do you want to go back with us?
Yes. I need to make sure little Lottie is okay.
Oh, little Lottie.
Lottie, that's a lovely name.
Bunny, you have walked back around to the back with everybody else at this point. Just finished your little conversation.
She's kind of like, she kind of has her arms like she's like holding her arms like this, cross, like she's holding her arms, and she looks a little disturbed, to say the least.
Let me guess, that child did something to you too?
That child's
I
not
looked
human.
between the both of them. I'm sorry, what?
There was
What did
a
the kid do?
child. There was a child cornered by the Cactus Cat. I assumed he was in danger, grabbed him, and I don't know what he was, but he wasn't human. He cast a spell on me. I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything. And
What do you mean he isn't human? Because I mean, we have Kevin
that thing,
over at our place.
whatever it was, had pitch black eyes with white slits. We can talk about it later. I just want to get the cats back to the conclave. This is something they're going to have to hear about. They're going to need to hear about.
That's
Okay.
good, because Mama Cat here just finished telling me that child is a monster.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I don't-
DM, would I know anything about those types of eyes?
Roll me an Arcana check? Now you guys can see my face when I say things like that. Like,
I know. Judging by that expression, I assume the roll is going to have to be pretty high.
Get
15.
No clue.
Okay.
What people can have weird eyes. Like, that's knowledge you have of the magical world. Like,
Okay,
that's all you pretty much
darn.
know about it. I'm sorry.
Not your fault.
Hey, Robin?
Yeah.
Can I make a request for Alex to do something as they're walking back?
Sure.
Just talk with the mom and like, what's your name and what's your cup's names and what, do you have any fond memories with them? Just to calm her down.
No, I get it, but now I have to come up with all of them. I didn't plan on naming all 6 cubs. I'll name. Okay.
You can just like name a few and say like
Lottie, Johnny, Bonnie.
just like name a few and it's like there's Jackson.
My name is Celesta.
Pretty.
Ooh.
Pleasure to meet you, Celesta. Sorry that I'm repeating everything. I just want to make sure everyone else knows what you're saying as well.
The runt of my litter, Lottie, you already got to meet. And you actually do notice now, looking at the other kittens up close, like you saw Lottie up close. Lottie was not like basketball sized. Lottie is like about like softball size, maybe slightly bigger.
Yeah, softball will be like really tiny.
Yeah, like a little bit bigger than a softball, but I'm running out of sports balls here.
Like one of those foam dodgeballs.
Yeah, kind of that size.
Baby.
Um,
I love them. I want to love them.
I believe Lottie is probably going to start growing some of her petals soon, actually.
She's very precious. She
But
actually caught a golden bug.
I've told her to stop eating bugs. We have Maxwell. Robin's attempting to think of other names because now you've put her on the spot.
I'm sorry.
Alberto?
I love him.
Not to be confused with Owlberto. Oh, Bravo's muted.
Conversation is
Thinking.
happening just off screen.
So, how are we all digging this wonderful little twist?
Oh man, that child.
I was concerned about one thing, but now I'm concerned about 2 things.
One of the other ones is named Felix.
Oh, Felix. Felix. I hope one
Honestly,
of them
the kid is giving me like it's either no, it's either pride or wrath from Fullmetal Alchemist. Like vibes like that.
With a T.
Wait.
Tom. Another one's named Tom.
Tom.
I couldn't hear you because Tyler was talking.
Yeah.
And you know what? Tyler. That's the last one's name. He's the little shit of the group.
Yeah, Tyler does seem to cause a lot of problems. Go off and do his own thing.
I mean, he's just peeing everywhere for no reason. It's just insane. Why would Tyler do these things?
I can't with you guys.
It seems like you have quite your pause full. I'm sorry, I couldn't be appropriate.
No, they are certainly paws. I mean, I don't know what else you would call them.
Branches?
They're definitely not those. Cactuses don't have branches. I don't. No, pause works.
So much I know.
I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit there.
Alright, because
I think we can end that part there. I think that's fine.
I just wanted that little moment where I chat with the mama.
Oh.
But you guys arrive. Naz opens up the door proper, and you guys, Mom and all the other litter of kittens, just kind of strolls on in. Well, Mom strolls on in, and the kittens kind of tub their way in.
Is Dad still aggravated?
Dad is much less aggravated now that Mom is back.
His top's back. Listen, she's twice
Banned.
bad. She's twice
This is
our
bad.
matriarchal
What am
society.
I supposed to think?
It's canon now.
Banned.
Cactus Cats are a matriarchal society.
And at that point, Alex, your speak with animals has definitely worn off by now.
Yeah.
But Nazareth goes, well, excellent work, you all. I see that went off without much of a hitch.
Naz,
Not
we
really.
need
So
to
I'm
talk.
assuming everything's fine.
There's
Naz, we
still
need
a
to talk.
barb in.
Naz just reaches over and just plucks it roughly out of your face.
Far from it, Naz. I'm sorry, but we have some bad news. And
Yeah, I figured that. I was being sarcastic. The mom is bleeding. I figured that we might want to talk about that.
yes.
Let's
And just
head inside. Bunny's, well, she's better because it's been a little while. She's still a little shaken up.
I look over to Bunny. Do you want a hand as I am literally holding my hand out to hold?
I'm fine for right now. Thanks, Chess. Are we heading inside to like talk, or does Naz just want to have?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we there? Or...
I would say so.
Naz kind of leads you all back inside where you guys are going to meet back up with Kevin. We are going to finish off the last little pieces of this arc at the beginning of next session. Not going to be a whole lot to cover, just a few little things. And then at that point, we will also have... Huh?
So we aren't going to have
Uh-oh.
the conversation right now then? Yeah, the only reason I kind of want to like have this talk with Nazareth before is because who knows how long it's going to be till our next session, and I don't want to forget details.
that's fair.
Oh yes, you guys are going back into the Clockwork Conclave. You saw that the parts of the enclosure that were damaged earlier, like the enchantment parts, have the enchantment has been put back up, so you guys have to like walk through this like weird curtain of arcane energy in order to leave and enter the enclosure. It feels like you are being washed over with a wave of water, except you don't get wet from it.
Ooh.
So, you guys make your way back over to the Prada. Naz does the knocking thingy, make all the runes pop up, and then door swings open, and you guys walk back into this hall of ticking and talking clocks. And then Naz takes you down to the meeting room that you guys were in earlier. And you guys all take your seats, and Naz goes, all right. Now, what happened out there?
Bunny just kind of... Alright, so when we found Mama Cat, she had cornered a human child. I had decided in a split second needed to get the kid out of there, so I grabbed him, obviously unfacaded, to quickly fly out of there. I didn't go far, of course, but it was a little kid. I thought, whatever, we'll figure it out. I'm sitting on the other end of the barn, trying to like comfort this kid, and then suddenly he casts hold person on me, and his entire demeanor changes from this scared little kid to, I don't know, it was scary. This kid had black eyes with white slits, and I don't know how talked about wanting to end the conclave and end all of it, and that it was time for people like me and him to be in charge. I assume he meant like in general for, non-humans to be in charge. I doubt he was actually just referring to me. He was talking to me, but it was concerning. But whatever he is, I think we found what broke the enchantment and broke some of the Cactus Cats out.
Sorry, I thought you had more to say.
No.
Nad's kind of nods solemnly, pinching the bridge of her nose. I'm trying to act out since you guys can see me, but then I realized that it's an audio medium, so I have to also speak it. Had no problems with it before cameras. Now that we're doing cameras, my brain's just like, no, they can see you. It's fine. But no, just kind of pinches the bridge of her nose and goes, all right. Okay. All right. We will deal with that then. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Do you know if there were any other witnesses of the events that transpired today?
I didn't see any, but my focus was on what I thought was a human child who was scared, so I wasn't really looking. And then after
Very well.
that,
Jess, did you see anyone? Jess, did you see anyone?
Sorry, I didn't hear the chest bit. No, I hadn't seen anyone either.
So I think we can agree that we didn't have any other witnesses.
hopefully, at least.
All right. Well, if we hear any reports, I guess we'll handle them. But as far as the thing with the child is concerned, technically that's not what we hired you all for, so you're all in the clear here as far as I'm concerned. Let's get on to things like payment, shall we?
I just want to say one thing. I don't like the idea of Clockwork either, but I don't think this needs to go out and open like this. This is aggressive, chaotic. So if any more problems come up like this, I'm willing to help you.
Good to know. Payment, shall we?
Sure.
Sounds good to me.
At the beginning of this, Naz agreed to pay you all certain amounts. I said arbitrary amounts of money because, I'll be honest with you guys, money's not super important in this campaign. We'll just kind of based off of what your general income levels are, how many kind of things you've done, what kind of things you've purchased, whether or not you'll be able to do things like buy a car or buy a house if that's what you're trying to do, or like go buy groceries or whatever the hell you want to do. Because I mean, to be fair, I'm not really gonna probably make you guys roleplay going out and doing things like buying groceries. So like for the most part, like I'm not gonna make you guys be like keeping track of like money and stuff like that. It's kind of a boring part of this. But, there you go. If you guys want something in game, talk to me. We'll see what we can do to make it happen.
Okay.
We'll
Neat.
see what Robin deems you guys have enough for.
Neat.
So all of you get however much money, and
I think it was $100, and also the higher ups don't need to know about Marth's recent outings.
that was for you.
That was
Yes.
Bunny's deal.
Yeah.
Alex's deal was like take care of Chess, and Chess with your deal. Naz goes, now we can offer you a few things here.
Oh,
But
Alex
no matter
was also
what,
offered to work with the reservation with the
Yeah.
animals.
yes, you're technically too young to be hired on as a full-time employee here. However,
I can work as intern.
well, I was going to say we do have volunteer positions open, but intern works too. I suppose it's same idea. But yes, we'll get you some paperwork to fill out. We'll get you a schedule set up, and there we go. Bing, bang, boom. Now, as for you and your citizenship, well, your registration, really, you're a U.S. citizen already. We'll. Some things are going to have to go through the works. I have a pretty good amount of push around here, so I think I can get something through as long as this is something that you still want. You'll be registered, you'll receive some benefits.
I'm more concerned about making sure that my parents will have a roof over their head so that I can have my own.
You want them to be registered?
That's more something for them to decide. I'm just getting sick of all of the what ifs. Just trying to be sure that they are covered somehow so that I don't have to be their breadwinner anymore.
Get them in here. We'll talk to them about getting registered.
All right.
Or at least get a time where I can come and talk to them, whichever one's easier.
I'll talk with them, see what works.
All right. Well, let me know and we'll do something to help you out. But otherwise, here's your money and we'll call you if we need anything else.
All right.
Sounds good.
That being said, volunteer work and paid work with the Clockwork Conclave, you two, that's something you can kind of put on a college application. Under special fields, Just keep that in mind, high school students.
I'll keep that in mind.
Definitely.
Now, all of you may go. I have a human in the next room who I need to save from a living mountain of paperwork. I'm serious. The paperwork mountain is sentient and it will try to eat you.
Oh dear.
I want to see this.
Anything I can help with on that? As much as I don't like him,
Well,
he doesn't deserve that.
It's fine. It kind of goes in one end out the other pretty quick. It's just unpleasant more than anything. I'm gonna go help him. You all have a wonderful day.
Thanks,
Okay.
Naz.
And before it ends, Alex just looks at Chess. I'd imagine all the paper cuts that come out there.
Oh, don't even get me started. That just sounds horrible.
Yeah, no kidding. What time is it?
Where you guys are?
Where they're when we're leaving.
Like in game.
In game.
In game, it's early, or it's like it's about like 10:30
Okay.
at night.
Okay.
Slaps.
As Bunny, they're exiting the Prada and stuff, Bunny does kind of text her dad hey, I'm on my way home now, to let him know. And she kind of looks at Alex and Chess. Where do you guys live? Do you want to kind of walk part of the way together?
Sure.
Sure.
I mean,
It's nice to have company.
besides me, of course.
Hey, you make good company
cool.
too.
I mean that more of like a I'm always with you, but it's always nice to have new faces as well. Not as a mean thing. Sorry.
You're okay.
And with that, and actually with one more thing, we're gonna end tonight's session. You guys walk Bunny home, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Bunny,
Mhm.
as you get home, your dad is standing in the living room. He's not facing you, he's facing the opposite direction, and he's currently facaded.
Mhm. So I guess when Bunny gets in the door, she's just like, "Hey, Dad, I'm home."
He goes, he seems like he was like completely involved in something in his hand, and he kind of crumples whatever this paper was in his hand and kind of tosses it onto like the coffee table and goes, "Oh, little lamplight, welcome home. How was your first mission?"
Well, the mission itself went well. Stuff happened during it that was kind of scary. I can tell you about it in a bit, but are you okay, Dad?
I'm fine, Bunny. I'm fine. Just I think I'm gonna head off early to bed this evening. Enjoy your night. I know you like to stay up late. I will see you in the morning. And he walks over, he kisses you on the forehead, and he walks off to his room.
What's that paper?
Mm.
Bunny doesn't like intruding on her dad's space, but she kind of like, once he's kind of like, head off to his room, she does like walk over to paper and like carry it up. I'm gonna guess this music is not anywhere the tone that needs to be.
No, no.
Well, it's a good
Music is
thing.
always going to be unrelated. It is purely there so we're not sitting here in silence in between.
Yeah. Yep.
You know. So you unfold it because you kind of froze there a little bit. So
Yeah.
I'm just assuming
Yeah.
what you said. Okay.
Bunny kind of froze. Like she doesn't like intruding on anything her dad doesn't want to talk about, but like she is worried about him. And it's not like he told her not to look at the paper.
You first of all you see a broken golden wax seal. Of a like stylized moth with a crown over its head.
Mm-hmm.
And inside the letter is just simply "See you soon." And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
I know what that is, but Bunny has no idea. Probably she might be able to guess. But let's end this recording real quick.
Well, everybody, this has been Cryptids and Crossbows. It was probably a little bit more of a jumbled than the first episode was. It was a weird one. It's been a weird week. But we finished up our first arc of Cryptids and Crossbows. Everybody say yay! All right. So I just wanted to say, first of all, thank you to all my lovely players for being my lovely players. Em, I hope you feel better soon. Okay. Fuck, the music ended at a perfect time there.
Wow.
Yeah, no shit. Just I'm out.
Bye.
I'm ending the session. I'm out.
That was so perfect.
Where was I? Oh yes. Thank you to my girlfriend Cassandra Leone, who at some point soon will be writing and performing the music for this campaign, although she hasn't quite yet, but that's fine. Thank you to Tyler specifically for the lovely art that we used for this campaign. And thank you to Craig for being a good recording device, and thank you for listening to Tabletop Continuum.
And thanks to Kirk for putting up with all of our bullcrap.
Yeah. Thank you to Kirk for. This one was so rough to edit. I promise. I love you so much, Kirk. I am so sorry. And final thing. This week's word is farfig shitter. So if you hear the secret word at any point during this week that you're listening to it, you are legally required. This is a verbal contract you are signing right now to throw your phone out of a third-story window. So,
well, I know what I'm not gonna listen to.
So, with that being said, keep it secret, keep it safe, and enjoy your long rest. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.